Welcome back to Clune Arena. Tonight's final score, Air Force wins this one 76-52. And before we get into some of these statistics and highlights, Rachel, we need to pass along. There's a couple of firsts tonight for these Air Force basketball women Falcons. Tonight's win was the largest margin of victory ever for this team in the Mountain West Conference. 5 players were in double digits. That's the first time this has happened this season. And in that second quarter, the Falcons held Boise State to just 7 points. That's the lowest output by any team so far this season in the Mountain West.
Yeah, I mean, those stats right there kind of just reassure me to kind of what we were talking about during the game. This is one of the best performances we've seen from this Air Force Falcons team in recent years. And look at some of these team comparisons. I mean, Air Force came into this game just shooting 35% from the field. They were able to shoot it extremely well, 42%, but even more so, I think it was that 3-point field goal number, shooting 47%. We had a lot of threes tonight. It felt like it was raining in here at some points. And then on the flip side, Boise State coming into the game shooting 35%, averaging 5 threes a game, were held scoreless beyond the arc. And those rebounding numbers, I mean, it was a battle all night on the glass, limiting each other's second chance opportunities. And the numbers are even there, but we talked about Air Force doing a great job of sharing the basketball, 13 assists, but the biggest stat tonight, in my opinion, are the turnover numbers. Air Force underneath their average, and Boise State well above their average. Came into the game averaging 14 turnovers per game, finished the game with 25. You have to credit the Air Force defense on that.
Well, the Falcons scored 27 points off those Boise State turnovers. Let's show you how this one transpired. It started out pretty good for Boise State, and you knew you weren't going to shut down Jade Lavelle. She really comes to play hard each and every night. She had 16 points tonight as you see her working inside, outside, the little fadeaway. She is a really good player and kept her team in the game for a while. But defensively, what more can you say about the Falcons? You see Emily Conroe with the block and another steal inside by Air Force. Nice play and steal from Nikki McDonald, and she converts the layup. On the other end of the floor, we talk a lot about Emily Conroe, just a she really plays well on both ends of the floor, as she had 14 points tonight. Falcons on the floor. Audrey Gaddison stepped in when Brianna Autry-Thompson needed a breather. She knocked down a 3-pointer. And then Emily Conroe, again, it's a broken record. Conroe the steal, Conroe the bucket. The Falcons just played relentless. There's the traditional third verse hand raise, and Air Force has every reason to celebrate tonight, as they really did not miss a beat on any end of the floor.
That was a great performance by Air Force. It's going to be very interesting. We're going to be back here on Friday as these two will square off again. Both teams going to make some adjustments. Going to be a completely different story on Friday. I'm looking forward to it.
I am too, and no time to rest, as you said. The Falcons will continue conference action Friday afternoon. Same 2 teams right back here at Clune Arena. Tip-off is set for 2:30 p.m. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, and we will see you back here on Friday. For Rachel Galligan and our Falcon Vision crew, good night, everyone.